Morning, beautiful souls. I'm in amongst all the blossoms again. I actually like just standing here. I feel like I'm getting cleansed, and I feel Archangel Gabriel whenever I see white, like bright white. I always call Archangel Gabriel in. Archangel Gabriel is truly magnificent, and one of the higher aspects that I have worked with the most, actually, out of all of the angels and ascended masters and star beings and all of the higher frequency beings of light available to work with, Archangel Gabriel has been really my most worked with, actually, probably the most worked with. I have done so many retreats with him, at his retreat in the ether above Mount Shasta, and I've learned so much through him, and I just wanted to share that we have so many different beings, so many frequencies that we can align with to receive higher wisdom. We also, of course, have our own highest wisdom going into our highest self, going within to the heart, to speak directly to our hearts, to connect with our highest self, and to hear the wisdom of, well, eternal wisdom that has transcended all time and space, wisdom that is beautiful and divine and perfect, and is the best wisdom for each individual. Every individual has this intelligence within, and yet so many give their power away by asking others what they should do. And my intention is to really assist people to go back to their own innate intelligence and discover the highest wisdom for themselves and tap into it for themselves. So to empower themselves and to not be needing on other people's ideas, but also to be free from judgments and criticisms of themselves. A lot of people through many years have beat up on themselves a little bit and blamed themselves for things, or hated on themselves for things, have been really quite brutal for themselves for making mistakes. And we all make mistakes. It's part of life, it's part of living. We learn from them, we get wiser from them. It's okay to make mistakes. What's not okay is to beat yourself up about it, and to be hard on yourself and to be hard on others. You know, when you can practice unconditional love for yourself, then you can also practice unconditional love for others. So if you're still beating up on yourself, you really do have work to do in order to resolve that, so that you can love more expansively on this planet and love others as they are, which is unconditional love. Just loving them as they are right now, even if they are very hard to love. Judgments. So tap into your high self. Start giving yourself the uplift and the empowerment. Start nourishing you. Start uplifting you. Start going within and doing that work with you. You are powerful. You are a creator. You're creating all of it. Every little bit of your life you are creating. You have created it. And so if there's something that is not making you feel joy, you have the power to change it. You have the power to change it. You know, I do recommend counsellors. If, you know, if people have not started on the inner work, I definitely recommend you find a good counsellor. I really rate counsellors. I think counsellors are brilliant. They listen to so much stuff that's really not very pleasant, but it does give a person an ability to release and let go if they've not been able to do it by themselves. So, you know, I've spent a lot of time with counsellors over the years, and I really think they're amazing people. Of course, there's lots of ways to do things, but I've done years of inner work, and I can honestly say that counselling was one of the things along my journey which really helped me to release. So what I'm getting at today is, if you haven't begun the inner work, then I recommend that you begin. If you don't want to expand, that's all right. You don't have to listen to this message. And if you are doing the inner work and you are finding that you still require some inspiration, then tap in to higher aspects. Be reminded each day to come to your heart, connect to your heart, rub your heart, activate it. That's what I do. For me, I feel like I'm rubbing a big diamond and making it all sparkly, and like my generator, my activated generator, my divine spark, the part of me that is just connected to everything. So I rub my heart, makes me feel like I'm really, you know, tapping in. And yes, just connect, really connect to your higher self. Take time each day to meditate, you know, take time to be silent, to be still, and just to breathe. Hands on your heart, and just connect with your heart, speak to your heart, ask your higher self, what do you need to know? What is it that will assist me to make my life smoother right now? You know, typical sort of coaching questions that people don't realize actually really powerful. Coaching is one of the most powerful tools there is for a person to be empowered. So, you know, ask questions of yourself, of your highest self, and maybe you'll discover something today that will assist you along your path and make you feel much more empowered, more joyful, and more in tune and in alignment with all that is. God bless you all. Peace and love.